again, it's Hannah here, Hannah Mindful Mother, and welcome to day 3 of 21 Days to Freedom. It's so great to see you. So today, alongside the meditation that I want you to do again, the same one as yesterday, so we keep that practice up for a few days, and before I add a little bit more onto the meditation, you have a little task, and that task now is to give yourself time to just sit with yourself. Obviously the meditation will do that to bring you back to the present moment, but I actually want you to look into yourself now and try and become aware of who you really are. How do you really feel? So when you're out with your friends and family and you're going about all the things you're doing in your day, you are one person. And then quite often we're actually a different person when we're sitting on our own, but sometimes we don't allow ourselves to even go there because we're just so busy in that high beta brainwave state, and so we're going to never ever be able to change negative things about ourselves because we're simply not aware of what they are. We sort of know we don't feel right, we're a bit out of balance, maybe you're stressed, maybe you're suffering from anxiety, depression, whatever it is, and that's obviously what you want to change. But unless you actually find out how you're really feeling, like how it's affecting your body, how you act when you're feeling that way and all the rest of it, then you are not going to be able to change it. So this is all about awareness. We cannot change what we're not aware of. So it's about just sitting and sort of saying things to yourself like, how do I present myself to others? How would other people see me? And how am I when I'm actually alone? How do I hold myself? How do I feel about myself? Remember, everything we do affects everything we do. So everything we think and the way we really feel is how we're going to act as people. And so we need to be aware of what is going on and how we're feeling when we're on our own. So we need to change our routine behaviour in the day. So first of all, it's giving yourself a little bit of time to become aware of who you really are and how you really feel. So a little bit of a review going on there about how you've been. And then you actually need to probably physically change some of the things you're doing as well to allow yourself that time, because if we're always busy in that high beta brainwave and we're doing this and that and that and that, and then we get to the end of the day and we're exhausted, so we sit down and scroll through our phones, scroll through Facebook, all the rest, all our emails, maybe just watch a film, we're never actually allowing ourselves to connect to who we really are, and we're also not going to allow ourselves to become aware of who we really are. We're just simply hiding from it. So automatically in there, in our body, is that negativity that's making us feel stuck, that's making us feel these negative things, but we're not giving ourselves the time to actually become aware of what they are because we're so busy. But we can only change them if we become aware of them properly, about how we feel. So that's your task today, is to become more aware and also do the meditation. And then I want you to decide which emotion you really want to change, which negative emotion is the most dominant that you really feel you want to change. Now you only need to change one or focus on one emotion, because all the negative emotions are linked neurologically. So if you change one emotion, the others are very likely to change as well. So for the moment, it's very important just to focus on one and do the work on that one. Now, when we have a negative emotion that is in our bodies, it's become a habitual thing. It's a memory of the past. It's from something in our past. We now see and act and do everything within the eyes of that emotion. We're seeing everything through that negative emotion without even realizing it. So the negative emotion, the limiting emotion, will be affecting our attitudes, and then that will lead on to affecting what we believe, beliefs about ourselves. So if we've got a negative emotion, then it will make our attitude more negative, and then it will lead on to a belief that is more negative and more self-limiting, and then that will lead on to perceptions, personal perceptions about yourself and also about the world. Again, will be more negative because you're seeing it through the eyes of this negative emotion. Now, all these emotions are driven by the chemicals of survival, But the same goes for positive emotions. So during this course, you will discover how to change those negative emotions and let them go and release them, and actually change them to the positive emotions, which also then are all linked neurologically, but with different chemicals for healing, and chemicals much more positive, chemicals that make you feel much more positive and well, and you feel love. So that's a really amazing thing. So with these negative emotions, you think about, let's give you an example of one emotion. Say it's anxiety that you're feeling, and so that is the emotion you want to change. So if you were feeling anxiety and then you're thinking in an anxious way, it will of course affect your attitude, and you will feel I'm not having a good day, I've got a bad attitude today, I can't seem to get my head around this. Of course it's affecting the way the thoughts, these anxious thoughts are affecting the way you're feeling, and you're feeling really anxious, and the chemicals are making you think more in an anxious way. Now that's also then influencing your beliefs. So you will say things like, I can't go to that place because it's going to cause me problems. I'm not able to do the things that other people do because I suffer from anxiety. I've got to be careful. Things like that. And then those limiting beliefs will lead on to the perceptions you see about yourself. So you will just say things like, I am an anxious person, I suffer from anxiety, I am this person, I have to be careful. And you start to perceive yourself in that way. And also things like, the world is a scary place. You're seeing everything through the eyes of this anxiety, through this negative feeling, through this negative emotion. But I just want to tell you now, you really can change this. It's just thoughts, it's in your head. You've been conditioned to continue to feel this. So we have to get there. But by using meditation and going into where it's all happening, you can change those thoughts. You can change those thoughts. The connections are there, and you're continuously getting those thoughts and the feelings because of the chemicals that are being produced, all the time without you even realizing, because your body is now living in the past, and it's continually producing these chemicals that produce negative emotions, and more negative emotions all the time, and negative feelings. But once you get into that subconscious, once you get there and you start to feel love and you start to focus on the positive emotions, you will start to free yourself from that negative emotion, because the connections in your brain will start to weaken for the negative emotion, and you will start to strengthen the connections for the positive emotion, and you will start to feel happier, start to feel less anxious, start to remove that negative emotion. So today, as well as becoming aware of who you really are when you're on your own, is then identifying the emotion you really want to change. Say to yourself, I am not going to be defined by my past anymore. I am not going to be defined by who I was, by the memory of my past. Your body has been conditioned, remember now, to live in that past, to live through the emotion that you want to change, that negative emotion. You now are going in there and say, I'm going to change this habitual behavior. I'm going to change the way my body is working automatically, producing these chemicals for negative feelings all the time automatically, because I've trained it to do so. And you're going to get in there and retrain your mind to think more positively, and retrain your body to feel, and your brain, your mind is going to produce these wonderful positive chemicals that will then allow your body to feel that, and your body will start to be reconditioned to your new mind. It will recondition for more positive and loving emotions, and you will feel much happier. So say, I am not going to be defined by my past anymore, but I am going to be defined by a vision of my future, and you're going to create your life. So today, the task is be aware of who you are. Really, when you're on your own, you've got to be aware. You can't change anything until you're aware of it, and then identify that emotion, that negative emotion that you want to change about yourself. And now I want you to go into the meditation. I'm sending so much love. And so, just get yourself into a lovely, comfortable position, whichever you prefer for meditation. I prefer to sit up nice and straight. Always remember to keep your back straight in whatever position you're in. And I rest my hands upon my knees and keep my palms up to allow the free flow of energy to come to me. And then just simply scrunch your shoulders up towards your ears on your inward breath with me, and then let them drop and roll them back on your outward breath. So we'll do this together. Scrunch your shoulders up, right up to your ears, and then roll back and let them drop on your outward breath. We'll do that 2 more times. Really feel relaxed when we do this. And again. Okay. So now if you feel comfortable to do so, close your eyes. If not, then just simply take in my words and enjoy this meditation and allow yourself just to go into that beautiful space. So, when you're ready, we will close our eyes together. And now breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, become aware of your body. Feel the connection to the ground underneath you. Feel the tingling on your hands. Now this tingling is the energy all around us. Feel this energy. And now focus your attention in the center of your head, just behind your eyes. Just stay in this space for a few moments. And now think of a person or a thing that you love so much. Feel this love. Focus upon this love. And now bring that love down to your heart And breathe in this love into your heart. And breathe out this love through your heart. Breathe this love into your heart. And breathe this love out through your heart. Now allow this love to move all through your body. Feel the love that is all around you. The universal energy all around us and within us loves us all. Unconditionally, completely. Just allow yourself to connect to this love. We are all part of this energy. It's all around us and within us. Connect to this energy and this love. Remember, we are all love. Now quietly say, I am love. I am love. I am love. And with this love moving all through you and all around you with such intensity, let it free. Let it touch others and let it spread throughout the whole world and the whole universe. You are so colourful. Let this love burst from you and let the colours of this love fill the whole of the room you are in. The whole room is colourful now. So let these colours, this love, escape further, beyond the room, you are in, beyond the house or building you are in. Let it move further and further, higher and higher, right up into the sky, beyond this atmosphere, higher and higher, right up into space. And now simply stay in this beautiful, peaceful space for a few moments. Now, allow that love to continue to spread further and further as you bring your awareness slowly back down to your body. Always allowing yourself to connect more and more to this loving, universal energy that is all around us and within us. Continue to feel this love as you become more and more aware of your body. Feel your fingers Feel your toes. Feel your whole body resting upon the ground beneath you. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for meditating with me. I am sending so much love. Brilliant. Thank you so much for meditating with me again, guys. I really hope you've learned a lot today, and I really look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 4 of 21 Days to Freedom. Sending so much love and positivity to you all.